Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Football Coach College Dynasty. So we are coming towards the end of Season 11. It's the Conference Championship week, and we are playing in it versus UCLA. Currently, we've got the recruiting section open, staring at it, wondering, what I'm going to do about my recruiting situation. As I'm starting to worry that I have all my nil money wrapped up into recruits, and they're just not going to make a decision until it's too late. Which means I'm going to have no money for transfers, which means, yeah, everything is going poorly on the recruiting front. I can't help but think I might need to do something about it now while I still can. Tight end, quarterback, wide receiver, offensive line. Tight end, quarterback we didn't really need. We need 2 wide receivers. We already have one commitment. We have another one likely to commit. Looks like we're going to have too many tight ends. We don't need an offensive lineman. We have more linebackers than we needed. So really it's the cornerback and defensive line that we'll be missing one of. Let's just go leader only. Are we on the lead on anybody? We're not on the lead on anybody. Okay, so can we steal any of these people? You're telling me that there's no... Let's just go to all. There has to be some bottom of the basement person who's going undrafted. Yeah, there is. Okay. How do I have 100% scouting on this guy? I don't know, it's probably too late to try to get him. think we're getting too high to find what we're currently looking for. All right, scout F minus. D minus. D. A minus. All right. Target. Oops. B plus ain't horrible. Let's target up. Evidently have some pitches remaining. We're going to give these guys offers. And here, have a pitch. Oh, he wants to be a star, does he? Wonderful. Alright, we should be ready for the conference championship game, which I thought we were already ready for the last time I finished up the last episode, but I guess we weren't quite. So here we go. Matchup history. Yeah, UCLA beat us just a few weeks ago, actually. UCLA has actually been in the conference championship quite a few times in the past couple of years. We are favored. Well, hopefully we don't drop the ball against UCLA like we did last time. Alright, it's tails. UCLA wins the toss. UCLA has elected to defer to the second half, and let's play ball. What is this? Oh, history for the game. Okay. Touchdown. Alright, 1st and 10. Big gain. 2nd and 3. 1st and 10. UCLA fumble. Excellent. Oh, 49-yard field goal. It's 4th and 4. Short pass. Hitches. Let's go. All right. Touchdown. All right, off to a good start. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 3. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 4. 1st and goal. Touchdown, UCLA. All right. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 12. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 7. 1st and 10. 2nd and 5. 1st and goal. Touchdown. Punt. Come on, D. 2nd and 2. 3rd and 2. 1st and 10. 2nd and 1. 3rd and 1. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Unbelievable. It's 21 all on this first half of football. The last time we played UCLA this year, just a few games ago, we lost. That was our only loss of the year. And so far, this game, we have not been able to stop UCLA on defense. They've pretty much scored at will against us. Touchdown. .34 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 3. 1st and 10. 1 second left, midfield. Okay, that's the quarter. UCLA gets the ball. 1st and 10. 2nd and 5. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. 4th and 10. Holy crap, we gotta stop. We need to slow this game down. Oh. No, no, I believe in my team. We need to keep this drive alive. Field goal it is. We're up 10. Third and 3. 4th and 7. Holy crap, are we going to stop him again? We have. Okay. Let's keep it on the ground. Touchdown. Alright, I'm starting to breathe easier. We now have a 17-point lead. It's 1st and 10, 2nd and 7, 1st and 10, 2nd and 7, 3rd and 4, 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, 1st and goal, touchdown. Okay, we only have a 10-point lead now. Come on. Now we have to punt. Come on, D. Second and 1. 1st and goal. Touchdown. Make that a 3-point lead. Holy. Nahima Beal returns the kickoff for 103 yards for a touchdown in a huge return for us in this conference championship game. We are now back up by 10. Okay, 2nd and 10, 3rd and 5, 4th and 5. A yarder. It's good. Right, so we're up 13 with 2 minutes left. 3rd and 4, 4th and 4. Converted. 2nd and 10. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. 4th and 10. UCLA turnover on downs. And yeah, we're just going to nail this out. It's the Big Ten Conference Championship, guys. We done it. UCLA 529 yards in the loss to our 483 yards. Time of possession in our favor. Wow. UCLA really gave us a run for our money there. I was worried for a while. Okay, 2033 Big Ten champions, the Wisconsin Badgers. Congratulations on winning the 2033 Big Ten championship. This is Wisconsin's first conference championship. This is head coach James Johnson's fourth conference championship. All right, playoff selection show. Begin the selection show in the top 25. All right, 25 is Rice. 24 is Oregon. 23 is Texas. 22 is Florida. 21 Colorado. 20 Boston College. 19 South Carolina. 18 is Arkansas. 17 Florida State University. 16 is Duke. How did that happen? The last I looked, they were in 6th, weren't they? But hey, I'm not going to look at a gift horse in the mouth. Ohio State, not going to be playing for the national championship this year. Lucky us. Michigan is not playing for the national championship either. I think they've been slighted, but hey, who am I to judge? The Big Ten is getting completely slighted, isn't it? So Penn State is out of the top 12. Wyoming is in the top 12. Kansas, Tennessee, UCF, Notre Dame. All right, UCLA. We might have to face them again. TCU, Oklahoma, North Carolina, us, Stanford, and Alabama. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some people got ripped off there. Alright, well, Penn State plays in the Rose Bowl. Michigan in the Orange Bowl. South Carolina, or not Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. I think that's probably a strange position for Ohio State to find itself in. Recovered from injury. Appeal commitment. We lost the battle for the #1 tight end. So the one good thing about this is we get our 2 million mil back, or we get our nil back to be able to use in the transfer period. 2 million is a good chunk of it too, so we'll take it. Now we just need to resist not using up our nil now to try to get the guys we're currently losing at. Could we buy this linebacker? God knows I want him. Do you want that linebacker more than you want the corner? I mean, we already got two really good linebackers. We're down 700 against Ohio State. How much nil would that require to overcome 700 points? Oh, we don't have enough. Alright, what about this defensive lineman? $200 down. $500 down on him. Not enough. $700 down on this corner. Doesn't like nil. Yeah, wouldn't do it. What about this wide receiver? We're 900 points down. He likes nil, evidently. Wouldn't make up the 900 points, though. We'll see how that goes. How are our promises coming along? 30%. Check, check, check. Don't know. Check, 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 check. Nope. Don't know. Check, check. So, got the national championship one, the all-conference one, and the one we're going to fail. Good, 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 good. Have a cornerback earn all conference. It's possible. Badgers win shootout. Wisconsin defeated UCLA 48-35 in Indianapolis, crowning themselves as conference champions. The Badgers passed for 303 yards and rushed for 180 more. Although they were outgained by their opponent, Wisconsin moved to 12-1 and a number 3 ranking in the latest poll, while UCLA fell to 10-3 and a number 7 ranking. The highly touted tight end from the Sugar Land, Santiago Mast, has committed to Oklahoma Sooners. Mast, the number 7 overall high school recruit in the nation, chose Oklahoma over Wisconsin and USC after months of speculation. So the Mid-America Championship garnered little attention this year as Northern Illinois beat Miami, Ohio, and went unranked. All right, let's move on. All right, player of the year. We've got Omari Cummings, quarterback from Alabama. Garrett Holder, quarterback from North Carolina. We've got our own Lane Levy, our quarterback. The quarterback from the Florida Gators, and the quarterback for Notre Dame. Survey says Garrett Holder, quarterback for North Carolina. Oh, we were number 3 in voting. Yahir Gibson, linebacker for Kansas. Salvador McGriff, defensive lineman for Duke. Landon Merrill, defensive lineman for Nevada. Patrick Myers, linebacker for Northern Illinois Huskies. And Derek Sweeney, defensive lineman for Penn State. I'm rooting for Patrick Myers here. It's Yahir Gibson. Alright, freshman of the year. Wide receiver Desmond Gross. What about our offensive lineman? We have a freshman, a true freshman, who's a starting offensive lineman for us this year. Is he gonna get some acknowledgement? Offensive linemen never do, though, in these types of things. Justice Randall. He's a redshirt freshman. Okay. Quarterback Raphael Rankin for the Bulldogs. Quarterback Leonardo Summers for Ohio State Buckeyes. And running back William Wyatt for Boise. Can our running back make the cut? Yes, he did. Very nice. Coach of the Year. Oh, 2 years in a row. James Johnson, Coach of the Year. Very nice. We'll take it. All-Americans. Jay Silva, our wide receiver. Should we go through offense first and then defense? Sure. Salvatore Hardy, senior offensive lineman. Nima Bell, a wide receiver. Actually, he made it for return specialist. And Lane Levy, our quarterback, is third team offense? What? He was a player of the year nominee and he's getting third team? Well, Garrett Holder was a player of the year nominee, as was Cameron Pierre. So, I guess so. And our kicker. Okay, defense. Nobody first team. It's disappointing. Second team. Luca Outlaw, safety. We need the corner to make it, not the safety. I purposely thought the corner had a better chance. Okay. Defense. Linebacker. Okay, Jeremiah Rogers. The question is, was he promised? Who was the guy that was promised to make all conference? I'm not sure. Oh, those are all Americans. Well, this isn't even all conference. Okay, well, that's a little different. Okay, all conference. Okay, there's the other corner. Alright. Make all conference was Damian Kowalski. Was he one of them that did? I'm not sure. Alright, Millionaire Nil is coming back to us. Okay, we underspent the other guys. I feel we did pretty good here. This guy's like, let me on Wisconsin, please, before they change their mind. Alright, I was trying to figure out if Damian Kowalski made all conference. Okay, it shows here. So, defensive lineman. No, he failed to make his all-conference. So that's another promise. Failed. Right, well, we're closest to landing this guy. Wait, didn't we already just toss more nil at him? I feel like we did. We throw the whole bank at him. 788 points. Would do it. We're technically 600 points down. Any victory that we can get, we should try to get, I suppose. Keeps a player out of Ohio State's hands. Oh, I didn't assign my... You know what? Go back to target. One of these DC pitch aces. Go back to target. Yep. Swap them around. Kansas. Looks winnable. How are we shaping up here? Alright, we're on the same side of the bracket with UCLA, of course, and Stanford. That means Alabama's on the other side of the bracket. Alright, we're going to run the football, and we're going to stop the run. Let's check the depth chart. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. We're favored by 18.5. There's been no matchups between us and Kansas before. Tails. Wisconsin wins the toss. We'll defer to the second half and play ball. Alright, 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9, 4th and 14. Coordinator wants to come out passing, back to the run. Touchdown. Field goal. Touchdown. 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 Missed the extra point. Big gain. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. 4th and 6. Field goal attempt. 28-yarder. That's good. Touchdown. 36 seconds left in the half. And it's the end of the half, 34-6. Touchdown. Punting. Second and 12, 3rd and 2. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Okay, game is over. 544 yards of offense for us, 199 for them, 93 on the ground for them. Time of possession in our favor. Got some signings, it looks like. And an injury, I see. Okay. Well, get a bit of nil back. This is the superstar recruit. He's going to Ohio State. And we get more nil back. So we'll have nil to play with it in the transfer period. Defensive line. I mean, sure, you can just stay where you are. I don't know how you got injured. Okay, one guy left we're losing with. And I have 2.7 million nil, huh? How badly do I want to keep him from going to Ohio State? He doesn't like nil. What would 2.7 million get me for a person who doesn't like nil? 379 points. It's just not going to do it. He's a little close for comfort. Give him another 100,000 just to keep it comfortable. UCLA, are you kidding me? Really? Alabama lost to Notre Dame. Very nice. Now we have to play UCLA one more time. So they are responsible for our one loss of the season. We did manage to beat them in the Big Ten championship, so we're 1-1 against them this season, and we're playing them for a third bloody time. Just our luck. rush, and we're going to stop the run. Practice it up. Okay, Penn State won. I think that's the Rose Bowl, right? Michigan wins, good. Ohio State wins, so the bowl games are swept by the Big Ten. Alright, here goes. I'm feeling uneasy about this game. We're favored by 11.5. Tails. It's heads. We will defer to second half. Play ball. Second and 7. First and 10. Second and 10. Third and 5. Punt. Touchdown. Alright, we're starting off strong. 4th and 7. Very nice. $35-yarder. It's good. Hmm. Third and 2. First and 10. First and 10. Second and 7. First and 10. First and 10, second and 5, third and 3, fourth and 2, field goal. Punt. First and 10, second and 9, first and 10, second and 1, first and 10, second and 13, third and 6, fourth and 4, 48-yard field goal. It's good. The hell? Oh, it's... $45-yarder, huh? It's good. First and 10, second and 6, first and 10, second and 10, third and 11, first and 10, second and 2, first and 10, first and 10, second and 10, third and 7, fourth and 7, 30-yard field goal. It's good. Interception. Second and 10, third and 2. It's fourth quarter. Fourth and 2 and a punt. No. This is going to be a key moment in the game. We win or we lose right here. Oh, come on. Fuck. Second and 10, third and 10, fourth and 10. Holy cats, we're on the one. We can't. Okay. Second 11, third and 9, first and 10, second and 7, third and 4, touchdown. All right, offense, pull your collective heads out of your behinds. We need to actually get across midfield. right. Well, thank you for moving the ball offense. You did it maybe too fast. I was worried we weren't going to get there, so the fact that we did get there is a little bit of relief, but we're leaving them with too much time. All right, we're up 4. We have to keep them on the out of the end zone. We've got a minute to keep them out of the end zone. Interception. Really? Interception. Yes! Okay. It's good. Puts us up by 7. Barring a miracle here, we win. 3rd and 5. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Alright, UCLA was a freaking thorn in our side all season. Literally. But we're in a very good position to win a national championship, guys. What is this shit? We were in a very good position to win a national championship. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Okay. All right. Right. Uh-huh. All right, offensive line. Defensive line. Wide receiver. Linebacker. Rushing, stop the run. 86, 88. They're about on par with us. Yeah, they're the exact mirror image. We're 88 offense, they're 88 defense. We're 86 defense, they're 88 defense. All right, we're playing in the national championship, guys. Is that the first time we've been in the national championship? I think it is. Can we win? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can accomplish the promise to win the national championship. OSU, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Ohio State has won it 4 times. Alabama 3 times. Florida State once. What is this, Oklahoma once? Stanford once? Tails. Wisconsin wins the toss. We'll defer to the second half. Play ball. All right, it's the big game. The biggest game of the big games. First and 10, second and 3, first and 10. First and 10, second and 12, third and 10. They're going for a 48-yard field goal. It's no good. Touchdown. Wisconsin's out first, 7-0 in the national championship. Second and 2, third and 4, first and 10, second and 12, third and 7, fourth and 1. It's a punt. First down. For you 1-yarder. Missed. Huge miss in the national championship. Second and 4, first and 10, second and 4, first and 10, second and 10, third and 1, first and 10, second and 1. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It's all tied up. Big touchdown. 14-7. 1:42 left in the half. Second and 2. Third and 18. Fourth and 18. Punt. We've got good field position. A minute left in the half. That's what we want to see. Touchdown. First and 10, second and 5, third and 5, first and 10, second and 10, third and 10, 6 seconds left. It's the end of the half. Time to go into chew clock mode. Up 2 scores. Beginning of the second half. All right, 39-yarder. It's good. First and 10, second and 8, third and 6, fourth and 10. Oh, come on, guys. We went nowhere. First and 10, second and 10, third and 10. Big gain on third down. Second and 13, third and 11. They're going for a 41-yard field goal. It's good. They're within 2 scores. Second and 2. Third and 1. First and 10. No sweeps. .40-yarder. It's good. bit over 10 minutes left in the game. 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 4, 4th and 4. Big stop. It's time to run this game out. And a punt. 1st and 10, 2nd and 2, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 3, 3rd and 3, 4th and 3. They're going for it on 4th and 3, and they're not content with a field goal. Turnover on downs. 2nd and 8, 3rd and 9, 1st down, 2nd and 5, 3rd and 8, 4th and 1. I mean, punting. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, 1st and 10, 2nd and 13, 3rd and 9, 4th and 9. Turnover on downs. That be the ball game. Wisconsin is the winners of the national championship. Huzzah! Wisconsin wins. The Badgers win. We win it all. We took it all. We accomplished the impossible promise to win the national championship. Woohoo! '33 national champions. Number 1, Wisconsin Badgers. Over Oklahoma. I guess we're maxed out. We can swap skill badges if we want. Field general recruiter, cornerback recruiter, man-to-man recruiter, safety developer, wide receiver developer, tight end developer, skill play miracle worker. All running back, wide receiver, and tight end injuries are shortened by 2 weeks. Gunslinger recruiter. No, I think I'm happy with the current badges. Stick with them. And what possible swap do we have here? I'm pretty happy with his badges as well. We'll stick with them. And our defensive coordinator. Not bad. Okay. We greatly exceeded the athletic director's expectations. To be frank, we greatly exceeded my own expectations. Everyone wants to keep their options open. Oklahoma wants us, USC wants us, Auburn, Georgia Tech, Illinois, Louisville, Fresno State, Ohio, which is in the Mid-America Conference, not the big Ohio. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm happy with where I am. That includes USC and Oklahoma. Stay at Wisconsin under the current contract. Arkansas wants him as their head coach, huh? Don't really want to lose my offensive coordinator. He refuses. Looks like I'm refusing. Or looks like I'm losing my offensive coordinator. Ouch. You're recruiting focused. Alright, I'll be right back. I feel like we've won such a big game to then lose such an important part of our team. Alright, bulldozer I like. Wide receiver gets +3 speed and evasion as the ball carrier and rushing plays. I don't really like that. Wide receivers gain +2 speed at deep pass plays. But you do have bulldozer. But he's got 2 here, which this is effectively a wasted skill point. This guy effectively doesn't have a wasted skill point. Cerebral skill player. That's one I like a lot. I think we gotta go with this guy here. We can develop him into what we will need him to be. He's got badges upcoming that we can invest in. He doesn't have a wasted skill point in defense. He should be fairly cheap. This is the cheaper salary. I'm going to go with it. Nobody's going to try to take him right now. He is not that great of a coach. Well, that sucks. They're trying to steal my defensive coordinator as well. Can't pass up the opportunity either. So I'm going to lose both the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator after winning the national championship. Who would have thunk it? Keenan Miller of NIU. I like him. 3-4 aggressive zone. Does he match my... He does. He's got wasted points in offense. That's that extra defensive training and expert trainer. I like that. And he's... So I stole the defensive coordinator from my old defensive coordinator off my old team. Alright, let's check out these changes. Went to Arkansas. Where'd my other coach go? To Auburn. Auburn and Arkansas. Of course he wants to enter the draft. What do I have to do to convince you to stay? We'll make him a promise. Lots of people want to transfer. Why? We just won the national championship. Does that make sense to you guys? Woo! I'm on a national championship team. I gotta get the hell out of here. What? Fucking Jesus Christ. Second in the depth chart. D potential sophomore. Seventh in the depth chart. I don't know. Freshman, offensive lineman. Two wide receivers I'm going to let walk out the door. Possibly. Broken promise. You're projected 5th in the depth chart, huh? fine. I already gave 2 safeties promises. Not promising a 3rd safety. Alex Hurd is 4th in the depth chart at 80 as a freshman. Who's this other QB who's your redshirt freshman? Less potential. 5th. No, you can go. We don't need you. Okay, so safety, QB. I'm not convinced this wide receiver is valuable. Not convinced this wide receiver is valuable. And that running back I wasn't impressed with. So I think we've done it. I got enough nil for maybe one player if I'm gonna try for someone in the transfer period. Right. Our QB, 5th pick of the first round. Cornerback, 10th pick of the first round. Wide receiver, 28th pick of the first round. Defensive lineman, 3rd pick of the 4th round. Cornerback, junior cornerback at that. Don't like losing him, but what can you do? 16th pick of the 4th round. Offensive lineman, 25th pick of the 4th round. Ian Kaiser, 2nd pick of the 5th round. And Luca Outlaw, 9th pick of the 6th round. Alright, what do we got here? We have a need for a running back, evidently. Running backs and wide receivers. F durability, of course. Why wouldn't he have an F durability? D minus durability. Okay, here we go. He's fast. He's got good durability. So redshirt freshman. It's the type of guy we're looking for here. Of course, very low interest. Very low interest. Well, he values loyalty. It's got potential. C minus durability isn't the worst durability in the world. Right now, he really doesn't have anything going for him, per se. It's not really a blocking back, not really a receiving back. It's not really a back. His speed is lackluster. His vision's pretty lackluster. His ball security is lackluster. But he's got potential, and he has an interest in joining. And we have a hole in running back position. So I think we'll try to fill the hole with him. We might be able to pick him up on the El Cheapo, if you will. Here, have an offer. Have a target. What's your market value? 385. All right, 270 gets us in the door. All right, so that's a running back. Wide receivers is evidently an issue. We do have one wide receiver that will be joining us. Actually, we have two, it looks like. Alright, let's check the corners. F durability with a high interest in us. F durability, medium high interest in us. He's a freshman though, and he's already 80 overall. Right, we have an A- potential sophomore, younger than the juniors. He's 82 overall. He wants to join us. I think he's the one. So there's a freshman down here. C+ durability, D durability. Very high though. We're gonna go with the guy who wants to jump in the boat. Give him an offer. Give him target. How much nil is expected? 1.1 to get over the hump. Alright, so that's 2 transfers. We still have some nil left. Let's go with that. I'm just going to be funky and toss the rest of the nil we have at this guy. Even though we're not winning. And probably won't win. I probably should have made sure we were winning these transfers. But it looks like we are well ahead for the transfers. Figured we would be. We're going to have a harder time recruiting. I just realized that. We lost coaches that were good at recruiting. Alright, next turn we see what happens. Huh? I don't think I saw that coming. We lost a wide receiver I think we had expected to win. Okay, this one we were expecting to lose. Okay, these are the transfers. Ranked 5th in rating, huh? We didn't go up in prestige. We won the national effing championship, and we couldn't increase to 8. Thanks, game. Well, we earned plenty of money. I'd like to try to aim for a 12 million nil budget. Spend to cover maintenance. Spend to cover maintenance. Alright, we got a fair amount of money left over. Maybe let's get us maxed out. Can we max out? We can. All right, that works. We're losing a diamond and gold donor, and we're getting a gold and silver in return. So we're actually having a downgrade on our donors. What the hell is this? Big Ten is losing Rutgers and Iowa? Big 12 is adding NIU, huh? Iowa is gonna willingly go and join Mid-America? I can't even begin to understand that. So the Big Ten would turn into an East and West. with sure. Try new realignment. So that would lock this in, I'm assuming? I guess I hit cancel realignment to accept this? One would, huh? This means no realignment will occur this year. All conferences will remain the same. This will wipe the current realignment and attempt to find a new league structure. Wait, what did I do? So, yeah, I just changed it all. So now Northern Illinois is Iowa's still over here. I think I'm supposed to hit save in advance. So Rutgers went to Conference USA. And Iowa went to the Mid-America Conference. Alright, I think I'm fine with this. Arkansas is who took one of my coaches, right? I almost feel like taking that just because of that. No. Where's my old coach? I could have swore he went to Arkansas. Okay. That says Arkansas Razorbacks, does it not? Is this not the Arkansas Razorbacks? Is there more than one Arkansas team? Arkansas Razorbacks. Coaches. This must be the old head coach. Alright, well, we're scheduling Arkansas. Is there an Auburn? We're gonna pay $2 million to play against my other coach. Oh my god. Look at our schedule. We play USC, Ohio State, Nebraska, UCLA, Michigan. Oh my god. Michigan State? I mean, Ow. This year sucks. 8 away games. Right, well this USC game is a home game, right? Yeah. Which means week 13, possibly a ranked game. Week 11, Ohio State. Wait. Has our rivalry week changed to week 3? I guess it must have. Do we have this is your team's schedule for next year. Conference games and out-of-conference rivalries cannot be modified. Go with that. I'm not going to stare at this all day again, am I? No. Not changing anyone. It's not happening. Alright, off-season gains. Good off-season gains. Let's go off-season gains. We want good ones. Lots of them. Big ones. That's a nice offensive lineman right there. This is the QB that wants to start this year. He's got good durability. Not too bad. And we have a freshman that says, no, start me. Is that our 6th offensive lineman? Wow. He got stronger. Nice. Picked up some ball carrier vision. Okay, the 70s extend all the way down to... Wow. We don't have as many people in the 90s. But we have, I'm pretty sure, a hell of a lot more people in the 80s. And a lot more people in the upper 70s and 80s. It's like our team, the bottom of the team got pushed up and the top of the team got pushed down. And it's cramming the team more towards an average in the 80s. Pretty impressive. I think we got a good team this year. Quarterback's going to be a hell of a decision. kind of have quarterback problems. We have too many pretty good quarterbacks. I think we start the senior. We drop Deacon McGowan down to the bottom of the depth chart and redshirt him. Alex Hurd can be the backup. Then next year, either Alex Hurd or Deacon McGowan will get the starting job. And that's a good backup running back. It's a good star running back. And that is a good blocking back, power back, short yardage back. And he is... Are we going to do a 4-player rotation? Or are we going to do a 3? I think we're going to go to a 3 this year, because we don't have to fill any special promises here. Look at those wide receivers. It'll be a 3-player tight end rotation. He'll be a receiving tight end. $83.92. That's quite the blocking. Well, we got a lot of talent. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 6, 7, pretty much 8 guys. Amazing offensive line. Absolutely studly. Defensive line is looking strong, provided they can fill their positions. Okay, 81 speed, 79 pursuit. You're an end. Problem is, which of you two are an end? Hutchinson would have to become an end. We're going to have to give him some speed. Linebackers, a little on the weaker side. Solid, but not as strong as I would like them to be. But our linebackers are young. These guys are freshmen. Uh-oh. That means that this is 5 and 6 in the linebacker core. Unless I start these, put these guys. No, we're not going to do that. They need to be redshirted. Right, our corners are getting a little weaker this year. Safeties are about on par, maybe a tad bit weaker, but still. This is looking like a strong team. Seniors. Well, we've done it. We've won the national championship, and we are looking like we got a fairly decent team for next year. Maybe we can do it again. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Softwareblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time all, peace.